What's up everybody, welcome to Redline Outdoors. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I got something a little bit different for y'all today. We're about to go put out some trot lines, and I'm also going to go ahead and put out a catfish trap while we're out there. But I've got my canoe, as you can see right here, and I've got the Ouachita River beside me, but we're not going to be fishing in the actual Ouachita River. I'm going to be dragging my canoe in the woods here, probably, I don't know, 300 yards into a piece of backwater that is connected to the Ouachita River, and we're going to try to catch some catfish with a secret bait. And we're also going to be using a unique, different style of trot line. I'll show y'all that here shortly, and I'll show y'all what we're going to be fishing with as well. So I'm going to go ahead and load everything up in my canoe, and we're going to drag it in the woods, and we're going to get in the water and see if we can catch some fish. Alright y'all, I made it back here. Pretty good little drag. Like I say, this is some backwater off of the river. Ouachita River just right there. And this connects to the main river right up there. There's no current, no nothing back here. So we've had some warm days, and hopefully these catfish are starting to move up a little bit and getting ready to move in some shallower water. All right, river's up a little bit. Normally this is all dry land right here, and this is a peninsula that goes out into the river right there. That's normally dry. Normally the water probably starting somewhere right around this tree right there, a little bit below it. It's a beautiful day. It's not much wind. Yesterday we had upwards of 40-mile-an-hour winds. Putting out this trot line by myself might be a little bit tougher than usual. Just scouting around looking for a spot to put it right now. Let's go ahead and dump my trap right over here out in the middle. There's a single tree out here in the middle. I've got a piece of block cheese and a little bit of stinky cheese inside this wire net. This is a wire net. Y'all seen some of these videos in the past. All right, we're gonna put it on this tree right here, this trap. All right, there's my trap, my wire net. Throat's on the other end, not that it matters. And I'm gonna put the cheese, I'm gonna put it under the throat of that trap. That way when the catfish mess around, they'll spend a lot of time in the entrance, the throat of this trap, and go ahead and come on in this trap. If I put it back here, these catfish are going to swim around the back of this trap and never figure out how to get inside this trap. So make sure you put your bait as close to the throat as possible. Oh, one other thing I forgot to tell y'all, I brought some soured grain, soured soybeans, to kind of throw it out whenever I put this trap out, and whenever I put my trot line out, just kind of bait these catfish and hopefully pull them to this area. All right y'all, I've got my catfish trap out. Now I'm going to find a spot to hang this trot line. All right y'all, I think I'm gonna tie that trot line to this button willow, whatever this is right here, stretch it across here, one of these cypress trees. I'm guessing it's probably 10 foot deep right here, something like that. I'm gonna kind of get an excess of this in the water and then paddle forward and get a little bit more out. Wind's kind of pushing me this direction, so it's working out good. There is absolutely no way I'd have been able to do this yesterday. Way too windy. Alright, note to self and y'all, if you go out and do this, bring extra rope. Bring some more rope with you to extend your trot line if you need to, and something to sink it with. Alright y'all, so the trot line that I'm going to be using is a little bit different than the trot lines I grew up using. It's a little unique, and I really like these trot lines. But the way this trot line works is you'll tie each end of the trot line. You got a string, long string. Most of your trot lines hold about 25 hooks. And you can see here, you'll tie off each end to a stump, or you'll nail something in the ground, hammer something in the ground, however you want to do it. Just connect each end of the trot line to something. So you'll run the line first with no hooks on it. That's what I like about this trot line, because it's virtually impossible to tangle it up, almost. And the hook and the little doodad right here, you'll come back through after you tie your trot line down. You'll come back through and you'll have these sitting in your boat with bait on them, and put your hooks in between these beads. Hopefully y'all can see this, but the way this works is you'll suppress this little mechanism here, and it goes in between these beads just like that. It's a pretty cool setup. These have been around a while. Some people just don't know about them, but I really like these. And then whenever you're through fishing, even if you having trouble getting a fish off a hook or whatever, just take it off. It's that simple. Alright, and for the bait that we'll be using as of right now, I've done a video on this before, and it was that was the only bait that I used, is Zote soap. And that particular video did really well. It's still getting views today. I proved missing person, not good. Poor lady. I like it because it doesn't stink. You cut it up, you can keep it in your truck, keep it in your toolbox. I've had this in my house for like 2 years now, and it's cheap, and catfish like it. It stays on the hook for a long time. It puts out a scent. I believe there's animal fat inside. Yeah, talloate. I guess that's some type of animal fat of some sort, but the catfish like it. Now, is it better than cut bait or liver or something like that? Probably not, but it is a great alternative for some catfish bait. I was putting out some trot lines with a buddy the other day, and he's like, man, I've actually caught fish on dog treats before, and it's a pretty good idea. These were like, I don't know, they're less than $2, but you know doggone good and well, like, it makes sense to only fish with something like this. It's got crude fat in it and crude protein, and it smells like dog food, so why wouldn't a catfish eat that? It's kind of the ones that have the little mushy insides, and you just thread your hook through that. And I mean, why wouldn't catfish want to eat that? Simple bait, like you can keep this on you all the time, and my fingers don't smell like stink bait. So as of right now, we're gonna be using Zote soap and Purina T-Bones dog treats. All right, y'all. So for these little dog treats that I have, remember they're soft in the middle. Let's just kind of thread the hook through the middle of these in between your fingers. They may or may not bust, but when we used them the other day, they held it pretty good. Make sure that hook point is exposed. That's what I'll be doing for the dog treats. They don't have to be real big. Like I say, they do get bigger in the water. I can probably get 3 hooks off of that. Small piece of Zote. Your hook just goes through the middle of it, just like that. All right, y'all, they're all pre-baited. Dog food, Zote. We're gonna go through here and bait this line. Once you get a hold of the trot line, you don't need your paddle no more. See how that goes in between those beads? Just get another one. I do the best I can with this self-filming stuff. I know it ain't the best footage in the world, and I realize that, but it's tough to film by yourself, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Last one going in. All right, y'all, there's my trot line. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. That dropped down pretty good right there. All right, we can't forget our soured soybeans. Those are soybeans that I had for deer, for the deer season, but they got rained on and they got spoiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those out. Stuff stinks. They're gonna smell that for a long way. All right, we've got our trot line out, about a 19 hooks. Let's come back either in the morning before work or later this evening and see what we got. Catch y'all then. Y'all, look what I just found. I ain't even touched it yet. Old bandit crankbait. That's a good color too. Might give that to my nephew. I used to have a lucky crankbait that I'd keep in my pocket that I found on a local federal game reserve around here. That I found it whenever I was hunting one day, and every time that I would hunt out there on that federal piece, I don't believe in luck, but it was just a memorabilia, however you say that, memorabilia that I would put in my pocket every time I'd go hunting out there. Good times. It brought back that memory. I'm gonna leave this boat here. You'd figured I'd learned my lesson about people stealing stuff, but you figure there's gotta be some few honest people in the world, so we're gonna leave it here. Good morning, y'all. I hope you can see me. It's bright and early the next day. Let's go check this trot line, see if we got anything. I gotta go to work right after this, so we better get it checked pretty quick so I ain't late for work. So I'll meet y'all in the water here shortly. Let's go. Alright, we're rolling up to the line right now. Looks like it's shaking a little bit. Might be a fish on there. Right there. On the soap. That's good eating right there. Alright, start rebaiting. We're gonna do soap again on this side. Perfect size eating fish right there. You gotta be careful when you're rebaiting these trot lines, because if there's another fish, which I don't feel one, if he jerks this line, he could jerk his hook in my finger. We got another fish down the way, I believe. That's looks like it's down there on the other end on the dog treats. I can feel him tugging. All my bait's gone. Looked like there was even one on this line right here. Like I say, the closer I get to that catfish, the more careful I gotta be for him jerking these hooks in my finger, in my hand. He's pulling it pretty hard. Y'all seen him jump. Whoa, he's right there. How about that? Let's get him off the hook. He was on one of the dog treats. We got enough to eat, y'all. Being that I'm by myself, it's just easier to pull them in the boat. There's another one on the dog treat. So far we got 2 on the dog treats. 1 on the soap. Got another one. Daggone. A big one. A good one. Y'all look at that one. All of these fish were hooked really good. Alright, I'm out of dog treats, so we're gonna have to use soap now. And I'm running out of time. Alright y'all, going back in. We gotta get to work. Alright y'all, I got these catfish in this net behind me. Gonna carry them out of here, get them in the ice chest, get them on some ice. I'll catch y'all here tomorrow, and I'll probably come back with some more dog treats. Stop at the dollar store and get some more, have some dog treats, because the dog treats won that challenge. Catch y'all here tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Beautiful day down here in Louisiana in this backwater. God bless us with some good catfish this morning. Alright y'all, we're about to check these lines again. We're about to bait them up again with nothing but dog treats this time. That's the fella that told me about the dog treat situation. He just stopped by Walmart Market to buy some more. Y'all check this out. I don't know if you can see that, but they're $1.48 per bag. That's cheap. I don't know how many's in there. I don't know, 15 or 20?
Yeah, probably 15. It feels like.
But y'all saw yesterday that the dog treats beat the soap. But like I say, I like both of these alternatives. They're really alternatives because they're not considered catfish bait. Because if you were to buy catfish bait, the old Mr. what they call it, Whiskers, Mr. Whiskers or something other, catfish bait, you probably spend $8–10 on a bag of bait this size for catfish. $1.48. There you go. To be honest with you, alright y'all, we do have a fish confirmed catch. At least one. Looks like another nice one. Probably the only one. It's looking like it. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the only one today. You need my pliers? Got it. Just throw them in the bottom, be fine. Talk to me. Talk to me. Alright, y'all. The trap has been there. The wire net trap has been there for 2 nights. We're gonna go ahead and check and see if there's anything in there. Ain't gonna hurt. We know there's some catfish back here, so let's go see. I think overcompensation is what would flip this.
Yeah. Like when gator came out right here?
If this thing's full, we're gonna have to like tie it to the side of the boat and paddle it up. Oh, dude, look at that. One good one. No, there's 2. And still some bait left. Oh, I wasn't recording. Put it back. I'm picking. No, I was. So the end's on your side. I'm just a cameraman right now, Adam. Here, put it back here. Yeah, it's skinny. It's right there. I need to get some neon green. Hey, we got 3, dude. I don't care how we got them. I need some neon green bungees, that way we can see where they're at. Alright. Let me hand you that bait. Really need some more bait in there, but we didn't bring any. We got 3 nice catfish. So we're thinking about maybe next week coming out here and putting some yo-yos or limb lines up in these woods. So make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned for that. And we're also going to be coon hunting on this piece of property over here tonight. So make sure you subscribe for that. That way y'all can come go with us. Adam, what do you say? Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
If you ain't watching Redline Outdoors, what are you doing?
Yeah, what y'all doing?